3 stories, 3 minutes. Let's go. The Associated Press reports the State Department will begin revoking passports from parents who owe a significant amount in unpaid child support. At first, the policy focuses on people who owe $100,000 or more. That applies to about 2,700 passport holders. Then it expands to people who owe more than $2,500. So the government's position is now, you may leave the country after you finish your paperwork, pay your debt, and explain to a federal employee why you thought Cancun came before your kid, which honestly is a fair question. There are a lot of government penalties that feel like they were designed by a committee of angry staplers. This one at least has a certain logic to it. You can't disappear to Aruba while your child support balance looks like the national debt in cargo shorts. A passport is a privilege. So is pretending your Venmo was acting weird for 6 years. Jalopnik reports Arnold Palmer Regional Airport outside Pittsburgh has been left with no commercial flights after the collapse of Spirit Airlines. Spirit was the only commercial carrier flying out of the airport. That is a brutal sentence. That's not an airport. That's a parking lot with ambition. Spirit disappearing is bad news for smaller airports, but it's also sad for budget travelers who enjoy the thrill of paying $49 for a flight and then being emotionally charged for oxygen. Spirit was never just an airline. It was a social experiment with tray tables. You didn't board Spirit. You survived a group project at 30,000 feet. And finally, NBC Connecticut reports Home Depot and Lowe's stores are now using automated license plate readers at some locations to prevent theft and boost public safety. The cameras are capturing images of vehicles and license plates, along with the date, time, and general location. So now when you go to buy mulch, the store knows, which feels aggressive. I understand theft is a real problem, but there is something unsettling about a trip to Lowe's becoming part of a searchable database. I just wanted a toilet flapper and some batteries. Now I'm starring in CSI patio furniture. Experts say there are privacy concerns because retailers are not held to the same standard as law enforcement. That is comforting, because nothing says America is being watched by a camera between two trees while buying weed killer and pretending to know what PVC size you need. Passports, airports, plate readers. America is still moving, just not always freely. This is the Snark Factor 3 and 3. I'm Fingers Malloy. Let's talk Monday.